Ever wonder how tattoos are done? What goes into them? How do they look so cool? If I drew on my face, does that count as a tattoo? Today I'm here with Fuzzbutt. He's gonna help me by drawing some things to help you further visualize and understand how tattoos are done. So first, we need to know what goes into tattoos. Well, it's funny you should ask. Most people think tattoos are primarily made with ink, but it turns out they're actually made with the heart of your mother. Yep, that's right. When your mother has decided that she does not love you anymore, she gives her heart to the tattoo artist. They squish it and turn it into ink because her heart has turned black and sludgy. After they take your mother's heart and press it into ink, they store it in tiny little ink bottles marked with this skull to show that it came from a human. They take the ink and they give it to tattoo artists everywhere so they could use it to draw on people's arms, faces, legs, and anywhere else you want to draw. So once they get the ink and they send it to the tattoo artist puts it into his database. And then he looks up generic pictures of animals or symbols that you might want put on your arm. And then he scan copies them and prints them into tiny sheets. When he gets the tiny sheets, he goes into his special back room. Every tattoo artist has a special back room. And then what is that?
It's the sheet.
Okay, I guess that works. Anyway, he
I'm
goes
trying
to
my
the
best,
back
buddy.
and he puts it in this special little bin called a palooza. Now the palooza will scan copy any picture he puts in there and give him a drawing he can then put on somebody's arm. So if you came into the tattoo artist and said, I want a drawing of a heart on my forehead, he would go to Google, get a picture of a heart, go into his special back room, stick it into his palooza, and then he'd have a tattoo drawing he could stick on your forehead. Once he's got the drawing all set to go, he'll grab your forehead, say the magical words, and then take a needle and stab your forehead. Yes, because the needle draws its power from thunderstorms and thunderclouds, and if there's not a whole lot of thunderstorms in the area, it's gonna hurt a little more. The thunderstorms make it painless. That's right, the lightning goes from the sky into the needle into your forehead. And
Ouch!
then he carefully sets the dial on the needle to the picture he had it before, which would be the heart in this case. So the needle draws itself, and he uses his hand to steady it and guide it along your forehead in a lovely showmanship. Once he's got the drawing all done, he's actually implanted a secret code inside your head that'll make you more susceptible to getting another tattoo the next time. Especially if you get it on your arm or on your leg. It'll send a message to your brain saying, you need more tattoos. So the next time you go back and you're like, I want another one. And he'll give you another one. And then when he gives you another one, you become even more susceptible to wanting tattoos. And pretty soon, you have them all over your face, all over your arms. You're more tattooed than human. You end up like Travis Barker. But don't worry about having so many tattoos on yourself, because they actually give you superpowers. For example, Fuzzbutt's showing that when you have a lot of tattoos, you get super eyesight. You can stare into the void and not go mad. You can know what people are thinking just by looking at them. You can stare into their soul and pull out their eyeballs from their teeth. You can look really hard and never be questioned because you look so professional and stern. You get super speed, super strength. All the tattoos are actually strength charms written on your arms that give you super extra strength when you pick things up. Look at that guy's beefy arm. I'm going to end this episode just by saying that everything I said was 100% true. Go out and cover yourself in body art.
What?
Hey.
What?